Welcome Libra, happy birthday. So this is going to be a very general birthday reading that you can follow for your solar return year. So I'm going to do a 9-card spread for you using the tarot, and then I'm going to be pulling a couple of oracle cards for some advice for you guys. So first of all, I'm just going to bless my cards. So dear angels, saints and spirits from the divine white light, please bless my cards and give me clear insight. So mote it be. So yes, so today is our cat's birthday. It's his first birthday. So I thought it would be a great day to do a reading for you guys. And oh, there we go, there's a couple that's already popped out. I'm going to take them. So yeah, it's so that's why I'm going to be using the cat tarot. So we've got the Hierophant. Just want to pop that there. That up there. Perfect. We've got the 6 of Cups. And the 5 of Wands. See what else comes out for us. Let's get a few more, and then we'll have a chat about what you can expect. So obviously if you need a more personalised reading, you should always have a look at your natal chart. That'll give you a lot more information. So yeah, there's a few good websites that you can have a look at. Cafe Astrology is a really good one to have a look at your natal chart. And also you can get an astrologer obviously to read it. I'm a very amateur astrologer, so I can do readings, but not with natal charts. I'm still learning how to do that. It's very interesting though, so if you want a really, really accurate reading, that's what I suggest that you do. And also wanted to do a bit of a shout out as well to Bea for her birthday. So she got a reading from me, which was really nice. So happy birthday, Bea. Oh, that one wants to come out. My Magician. A few more cards, please. For Libra, for their birthday. What do they need to know for this year, for their year, their solar return year? That one popped out. King of Cups, nice. A couple more, please. A few more. Libra. Oh. Take that one. Tower. More. Take those 2. And the next one that we've got is the Queen of Swords. And the 6 of Wands. last one, just get one more, please, Spirit. There we go. One more, please. One more. There we go. And strength. That's really nice. And let's see what is at the bottom of the deck. So the bottom of the deck is the Eight of Swords. So that's the underlying energy. So basically your overall energy is the King of Cups. So that's what's underpinning all the energies here at the moment. So you are an air sign and you like balance and harmony. That's what your main focus is in, and also relationships. So it says this energy is diplomatic and gracious. It seeks harmony and balance in relationships. So that's your main focus. That's what the general energy is for Libra, and that can be either your sun, your rising, or your moon sign as well. So, but like I said, it's very general. So what I can see, there's a few things different that I can see that are playing out at the moment. So we've got the Six of Cups, so there is nostalgia in the air. So if you've seen my weeklies as well, so this week definitely is a very nostalgic week. So I think that is showing you the energy of reflecting back on past events. Obviously this is probably in the past as well. So that's that energy. And the Magician. The Magician's also a major arcana, and obviously with manifesting. So that would have been really good with the Aries full moon that just went past. Great time for manifesting. Also, with any solar return, you can manifest at any time, especially on your birthday. Whatever day that is a great time for doing your manifestations. That's why on your birthday we have a cake, you have candles, you make a wish, and you blow out those candles. The thing is, you don't just get one wish though, you get multiple wishes. So that day is a very prestigious day for you guys to actually manifest anything that you want. So it's a really great time to set intentions, to set what you want for your overall year. So that's very powerful, seeing the Magician there. The Queen of Swords. So this one is a bit of a cold energy. So that's what I'm kind of seeing, is a little bit cold. So I'm thinking maybe that there was something in the past. Cups, of course, is emotions. So something to do with relationships, and seeing that you are the relationship sign. Something could have happened. Something that you wanted to manifest probably in your past. So this is the way that I'm seeing it. Has left you very cold and maybe a little bit untrusting as well. That's what I'm seeing with that. So that's the energies, the past energies. So your current energies along here, down here, is the Hierophant. Hierophant is another major arcana. So that is the right way of doing things. So it's also churches, religions. It's the High Priest, which is a wise and patient counsellor, and a teacher as well. So this really, what I'm picking up from this card is that you're really seeking advice or some kind of counsel, that you need to maybe settle some kind of dispute. So the thing is with the Hierophant, he is there because you've got questions that you need answering, and therefore he doesn't give you the answers. Instead, he helps you figure out where to look or find the answers that you seek. He places in your hands the keys to unlock the mysteries and to gain deeper knowledge. Then trust that you will find the answers that you need to hear. That's what I think. I think that you really need to seek some kind of counsel on the things that have happened in the past. The King of Cups. that is actually a wonderful energy to have as an overall energy. He is very kind and compassionate. He's got his emotions under control. The other thing with the King of Cups is that he actually sees things that most people prefer to keep hidden. So he has that ability to see underneath, very deep. So like underneath the sea. So like he can see what things people are trying to keep hidden from the outside world. He has that ability. But the other thing with the King of Cups is that, and this is the main thing, I think the main lesson from the King of Cups, is that your wisdom comes from looking within. So I think with that, the Hierophant and the King of Cups, I think that's basically saying that whatever questions that you need answers to, you actually do have the answers inside. So I think that is a fantastic overall energy to have, that you need to be able to look within, because you do have all the answers there. And then the next card as well is the Six of Wands. Oh, hello. So, sorry, that's my other cat, Smokey, my old cat. He loves coming into the readings. Which goes into the Six of Wands. So the Six of Wands speaks of victory and also recognition as well. So it's being recognised by everybody else. So as you can see, the other pussycats in the background, they're all like looking at this other big ginger cat, like he's victorious. So I think what it's trying, the energies that I'm picking up on, is that you will be victorious in finding the answers that you need to hear. In the present or in the future, I can see the Five of Wands. Five of Wands is conflict. It's bickering. So you can see that it's not full-on fighting. It looks like they're just playing, really. That cat's leaping onto another cat. The other cat's like, nah, back up, buddy. So I do see a bit of conflict, but I don't think it's anything that you can't handle. And then the next thing that's going to be coming in is the Tower. So I think the Tower is quite a shocking card usually. It means, it speaks of things crumbling, things breaking down, things that weren't sturdy in the first place. They weren't built on a solid foundation, and that's why they need to fall. But also the way I'm reading this card is that it actually is some kind of an epiphany that you will have, and you will gain deeper insight and wisdom into the situation that you're actually seeking the answers to. And at the end of it, you've got strength. So that's amazing. So you've got this little cat, and he's not scared of this dog. Dog's really not that threatening either. It's just sniffing him, but he's not scared. They're all she is not scared at all. So they have that inner strength that, again, you find that within yourself, that strength, that inner strength to be able to go through whatever that this is actually talking of. I am actually picking up a lot of conflict in these energies. I actually am, but I can actually see that you will persevere and you will come through it, and you will be better for it as well. So I think that is a great outcome overall. And of course at the bottom of the deck is the Eight of Swords. So the Eight of Swords there, actually I should pop that somewhere as well. You can actually see it. So that is your underlying energy. So I think the advice for that basically is saying not to get too trapped up in your head about things, because this one, I mean, in the original tarot, she's blindfolded, she's got all these swords around her and she's bound, but she can walk out at any time that she chooses to. So in that case, it's really your mind that's really holding you back. And I think that's what you need to be like focusing on. Don't get too hung up on your intellect, because you are an air sign as well. So I think that can be very hard for you to try and get out of your head. And I think you do actually need to get back into your heart space. I think that's what that advice there is, the King of Cups, because he does use his emotions to feel things out. So I think maybe that's what you might need to be doing a little bit more, not so much in your head, and go back down into your heart space. And there, I think you will find all the answers that you're looking for. And don't get too jaded as well, because that, I feel, is your energy right now, is the Queen of Swords. Again, another air sign card. So that also denotes a very cold energy, and I am picking up a very, very cold, detached energy from that. So whatever it is that you're going through at the moment, maybe you're disillusioned, or you had all these hopes, and that's where I'm coming back to the Six of Cups, that you had all these nostalgic feelings about things on the way that they should be, how it should be, but yet you're coming up with conflict. But the way that you need to break through it is to encompass the King of Cups energy and to use compassion with everything that you're going to be doing, and ultimately it's going to lead you to strength. So even with all of this too, so the Magician, you can manifest the King of Cups, and yes, you will have those epiphany moments, and you will ultimately be stronger for it. So I can read that either way. Even with the Queen of Swords, you are still going to be victorious, and you still will have that strength to persevere and to come through with that. So with that, I'm going to pull you an oracle deck from the unicorns. We've got the nice little unicorns out there today. So again, I'll just bless my cards. Dear angels, saints and spirits from the divine white light, please bless my cards and give me clear insight. So let's see what advice we have to give Libra for their upcoming solar year. I'm going to pick this one. This one's a beautiful card. So this one is miracles. Have faith that your miracle is on its way. Your prayers have been answered. Surrender the bow. That is absolutely gorgeous. So let's just pop that one up over there. Miracles. So expect miracles. Honestly, have that faith, keep that hope alive in you that you will come through, and expect miracles. That's the other thing. And it's all about your positive thinking and the way that you feel things, and also being deserving, knowing that you deserve everything in this lifetime to go well for you. That's what the universe wants. That's what Source wants. That's what everybody wants. We ultimately want to be happy. So expect miracles. Demand miracles. Just know that you are entitled to have miracles as well. So I think that's a very, very positive message as well. And I'm just going to pull one more oracle. So this one's from the White Light Oracle. So start again. Dear angels, saints and spirits from the divine white light, please bless my cards and give me clear insight. I actually love that unicorn card. It's so cute as well, with a little star on his head. So it's like he's seeing the light there too, and he's in there with the aurora. It's just amazing. Like, we do live in an amazing world. So I think there are miracles all around us, and we just got to see them, really. So I think the more you change your perspective on things as well, and like I said, not focus so much on your intellect, and get out of your head space and get more into that heart space. I think that will be, well, I feel that will be the best way of going about things for this next coming year. I'm feeling tough energies, I really am. So for whoever that resonates for, not all Libras obviously, but whoever I'm picking this one up for, it's it's very conflicting for them. But there is hope, as there always is. And oh my gosh, you've got the Sun. That is a beautiful card. The Sun of 417 Hertz. So the Sun, obviously, in the tarot is the brightest card and the happiest and most joyful card. So and that is number 16. So it breaks down to a 7, which is also spiritual as well. So I'm actually going to read the whole thing for you. So you are being healed from guilt and fear. Such emotions will no longer steal your personal power or dissuade you from confidence, happiness, and realizing your own worth. No matter how unlikely it may seem, you are going to emerge from a spiritual winter into light and life. The divinely ordained time for your liberation, healing, and emergence is much closer than you realize. Abundant blessings are stirring and shall soon manifest. Our Sun is a self-luminous being, just like stars actually. It does not reflect light or energy from any other sources, but rather generates its own light, as stars do. It is quite literally an enlightened being. The Sun is our spiritual mentor, teaching us how to be spiritually self-reliant when we cannot find support or guidance externally and need to go it alone for a time. Such phases can be difficult, but they are temporary, and inner spiritual strength is built during such times. Sometimes we don't realize our own strength until circumstances force us to find out. Connecting to one's own inner light is a precious and empowering gift. It allows you to feel spiritually held from within. Once you have established an inner connection, you are unlikely to give your power away again, less prone to being manipulated, and more likely to live in harmony with your soul values rather than the typically soul-denying properties of mass consciousness. As your soul connects to the inner Sun, your relationship to the light heals. It is not seen as separate. Instead, the soul begins to recognize the light as a constant inner reality that can be relied on for sanctuary. As the soul recognizes itself as the higher self, a being of light, the fears of the mind no longer dominate the heart as they used to. The inner light encourages the heart to depend upon its wisdom, to live as though the light was more real than the darkness of doubt and worry. The soul turns within, begins to tap into its own potential, and in doing so gains further self-confidence, spiritual empowerment, and loving presence. If you are criticized, misunderstood, or disrespected by those around you, rely upon your inner connection to the light to see you through such dark times. You can commune with your inner light in private without needing to explain, justify, or even speak of it to anyone. Your inner light shall continue to shine bright no matter what is happening around you. The frequency of 417 Hertz is a spiritual truth serum. It undoes false perceptions and dismantles circumstances and situations that are not meant for the soul. When a challenging situation is helping the soul to grow, this frequency will help you understand how to work through it in a soul-centered way, staying connected to the light within. If a situation, such as a toxic relationship, is creating a barrier between the soul and the light, weakening its ability to evolve and causing it to become stuck in trauma and negative patterns, this frequency will dismantle the negative circumstances. You always have free will, but your capacity to exercise that free will in a self-loving way will become more available to you. The 417 Hertz frequency facilitates a healing shift into the vibration of the higher self. Your authentic life path is directed by your higher self. As it is unique, there is no use comparing your path to any other path in order to determine its validity and value. Your true life path may lead you away from the familiar, directly into worlds unknown. The moment the soul takes its authentic path, wondrous awakening can take place. There is a feeling of closeness and connection to the sacred. This frequency helps wipe away experiences of alienation and re-establish a deep and loving connection with the universe. It cleanses traumatic experiences and memories and any malignant habits formed as a consequence of past pain to allow the soul to experience true kindness, compassion, and love for self and others. In this oracle, it signifies that no matter what's happening in your life, you've got this. And that's exactly what this reading is actually saying to you. So I'm actually quite relieved that this card came out. It's also got a healing process as well. So I'm going to read this one as well. I think somebody out there needs to hear it. Take a moment to connect consciously to your breath as it flows in and out. Let yourself ground in the here and now as you become fully present. Imagine, visualize, feel or intend that your awareness is traveling inside of you on your breath. As you breathe in, your awareness moves deeper within. As you breathe out, your awareness drops lower and deeper within. As you enter your inner world, you naturally move into the openness and spaciousness of your inner self. Within its depths, you become aware of a point of light. Simply by noticing it, you will immediately merge with it. It fills you with love and peace and surrounds you with healing and protection. This is the light of your inner sun, your higher self. As much as you can, allow yourself to become mindless in that light. There is just light, radiant, beautiful light. Be in this for as long as it feels good. Return slowly to the body by following your breath as it flows in and out. Ground and take care to hydrate yourself over the hours which follow. You have completed your healing process. So I think that is really good advice for someone out there. And yeah, I really do feel that you do need to look deep within. I've been picking up on that energy all week. Actually, for the last few weeks, I've been picking up on that energy. It feels like a real introspective, retrospective energy that we all need to, as a collective consciousness, need to go deeper within and really find that inner strength, that inner wisdom, and rely on ourselves a bit more and not rely on external forces to help us along our way. Anyway, with that being said, I hope you do have a wonderful birthday. So just remember that you are the star, or in this reading, the sun. So do let that light down deep in you shine really bright. And as always, love and light.